We're at this place. I don't know if you can see that. We are at Porsche. So, us being at Porsche, there's just one thing that I wanted to bring up. So, one thing I want to talk about from a reasonable standpoint, because that's what this video is about, and that's what my blog is about. What's reasonable? And Porsche did a really reasonable thing yesterday at the North American New York International Auto Show. What I noticed Porsche do, the CEO came out and he said that we listened to what the people wanted. And they listened as far as the new GT3 is concerned. That's that right there. So I was on the track with my car. I can actually give you guys a couple pictures of that, but I was on the track with my car. And one of the instructors that I had, he had a Porsche 911 and GT3, and it was PDK shifters, paddle shifters, and all of that. And it wasn't a manual, which I'm like, okay, cool. It's not a manual. What made you decide to do that? He's like, it's really fast. The transmission shifts are really fast and stuff like that. He said, you're not really losing anything. But at the same time, I know in the Porsche community, there were a lot of people that were pretty upset at the fact that that wasn't an option after Porsche did such a good job on all their transmissions and their gearboxes. The CEO said, we listened. That's how he led his address to everyone yesterday. He's like, we listened, so there's a 6-speed gearbox in there. I'm like, Porsche made a pivot. And I wrote a post about success and what it takes to be that. Why is it that when some companies are at the very top, they still innovate, they still change, and why can't we, the people that are still trying to get things done and make things happen, why can't we sort of do some of those same things? And it was just very interesting to me to hear a guy that's that wealthy, that famous, that he's a pretty cool dude. And I'll see if I can find a picture. Maybe I'll put a picture up of him. But he says that we listen to you, and I don't know. I'm upset that Doritos discontinued pizza Doritos. I'm hurt. I'm still hurt. And I'm sure the people said they wanted them, but the company didn't really care. And I want my pizza Doritos. Just know that if you buy a Porsche or think about buying a Porsche, you're buying from a company where they think that they should make changes, they consider making the changes, and then ultimately, in the end, they may actually even make the changes. So, I just appreciate that, and it seems more than reasonable to me. Thanks, Porsche.